Libra, your turn. We're doing your heart-to-heart reading, which is a heart-shaped spread that I've created. So I won't bore you with the details of the spread. I'll explain as we go along and as I see relevant for you to... trust! Look at that! This is the inner tip of the heart. This is the common energy between the two of you. It's an overall. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Great. So I'm now pulling 7 cards on each side. Left hand side is you. Right hand side is the person on your mind. This is tarot. Okay, I didn't expect those to come out, but here they are. Let's keep pulling. I will let you know what the cards are as we go along. I'm the trois quatre, c'est 7. I'm counting in French. In case you didn't know, I am French Canadian. Okay, last card is the bottom tip, which is a common energy. It's like the outcome. Justice. Okay. It's interesting that you would have trust as well as justice together as both common energies. Justice is truth, and truth is sort of the same root as trust, even if it doesn't mean the same thing at all. So there's a slight resonance here for me in terms of trusting in divine law and, you know, to bring the right retribution to whichever situation you're in, that things will work out for you in the end for your higher good and for the highest good of all, etc. So that's really important here. And I think you're being prompted to trust, right? Especially when it comes to this person. So let's start with you. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Emperor in the reverse. I'm going to start there. I'm reading a little bit of current energy here for you. So I think you're quite interested in being open in love. Trusting is definitely a strong suit of yours. You're not afraid of being transparent, of walking into any relationship. Even if you've had your share of maybe you've had a relationship that ended, like a separation, maybe even a marriage. That would be in the past, of course. And I don't sense that would be necessarily in the recent past. I think it would be, especially if it was a committed one, you could be single. You could have become single like a while ago. It's hard to gauge how long, but I'm not sensing that it's a fresh breakup if you've had a separation. But it's not a separation with this person, you know what I mean? It's just something you've experienced. You've experienced commitment, basically. But you went solo. I do see the Hermit. You went solo for a while. And the Emperor would be, well, you could have been with someone controlling. You could have been with someone overpowering, domineering as well. That's quite possible. So you would have gone your own way, literally. I'm hearing Fleetwood Mac. Go your own way. I don't know all the lyrics, but I just had a few notes play in my mind. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 3 of Rods, right? On their side. So who they are, there's someone very patient. So much so that they almost appear aloof. They're the kind of person, they have 3 threes. I want to show you this. This is pretty impressive. I didn't get there, but they have 3 threes on their side. So they're very well-rounded. There's someone that has more than one skill. You see, they're extremely, they're an expert at what they do. And they have more than one skill. They could even have 3 specific skills that you know of. So, but overall, they're the kind of person that's extremely patient. They know to wait for a good thing. And even if this card usually is about, you know, ignoring an opportunity and whatnot, and maybe even missing one, I sense here on the contrary that it's part of how they wait for the right thing to come along, right? So they don't necessarily jump on, you see another 3 cups here. So they don't jump on meeting new people and going out with just anybody. They wait for the right one. That's a really strong suit of theirs, a really strong quality. So you could really definitely trust them in that regard. I really don't sense them to be like a player, even with all these 3s here, because there are 3 threes. I'm not sensing that it's a third-party situation. That's not how I read it, at least. So you, what are your actions in love? Well, you are this person that is absolutely wanting to, you're a lover, lover boy, right? Lover girl. You're truly someone that loves love. But you're less patient than the other person here. The one thing is, you're less patient, but you're very stubborn. The death in reverse here would be like not letting go and not being able to move on, right? So, but I'm not reading it as you are not being able to move on. I'm reading it as when you're dead set on someone, you don't budge, you don't give up. And I think you have a thing for this person, definitely. You really do. Let me show you the rest of the cards on their side. So the 5 of Cups here with the 8 of Pentacles and then the 4 of Swords in the reverse. So their actions are, it makes me laugh again. Another 3 cups here. This is like 5 times the number 3 in this reading. It's funny on their side. But it's just adorable how they're gonna ignore, and I feel they're gonna not gonna want to spend time with people that make them waste their time. It's a really interesting energy where they're not the type to just go out and flirt. Not to say that they would never flirt, but they're a lot more serious than they probably look on the outside. And we see the seriousness here on this 8 of Pentacles, because this person is a steadfast worker, someone very organized and meticulous that doesn't miss a beat, right? It's a really nice card to have in terms of consistency. So you can really count on them for sure. And then the 4 of Swords is this person is opening up, warming up to you big time. So I feel that you're gaining their trust and vice versa. So maybe you're going to appear, you see, you have a strained energy in terms of what you look like to the other person. So you have this mixed bag of independence, big independence. Also, an energy of you look a little bit like, what's the right word here? Like you can't be bothered, okay? Like you're a little bit hard to approach. And yet, what happens truly is that because you are the one that loves to initiate, I think that you're the one that loves to go towards others. I think you prefer that. Maybe it has to do with you really going for what you want and who you want, and you only trust the people that you decide can be trusted. So it's easier for you to go towards them versus having people come to you and like, okay, who are you? I don't even know you, or not really. And they prefer to have the lead, is what I'm saying. But they're definitely stuck on you. I can tell you that. They're not indecisive at all. I think that they pretty much know you're a keeper. And I find that the outcome will be very balanced with the Justice card. I think this is a matter of, between the two of you, it's just a matter of when you decide to make that first move, when you feel that you've established enough trust between the two of you, you'll sense that moment intuitively, and because you'll feel the balance, you'll feel the right reciprocity, the right opening. You're going to sense that really strongly. And that's when you're going to make your move. And this person is totally open to the idea. The person is sociable, yet not too much. They're not going to make you feel like you're just one of the others. I appreciate that. It's good. And I really don't think they're going to ignore you. I think they're going to size you. Or they've been sizing you at the moment. They've been sizing you. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. Please like the video, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much.